just having a nice little leisurely stroll with Turtle. He's on free time. We're out in the street. Of course, we know Turtle's former issues are he sees a dog out in public on a leash and he gets aggressive, or at the very least very overstimulated, depending on how he's handled on the leash. So we've been practicing in these situations quite a bit, and we're just going to show you how he behaves now when he's surprised by a dog on a leash. And I have somebody positioned over there. He doesn't know that they're there right now, so we're just going to kind of amble on down the street, and they'll just pop out in front of us, and I'll show you what to do if that happens to you. Come on, buddy. Come on, he wants to stand in the shade. It's kind of a hot day today here in Burbank. So whenever you're ready, Darren, you can just pop out. So we're walking along on our walk, and there's a dog that's going to pop out. Look at that. You're going to say, come. And I happen to have a little reward here for him, this Natural Balance sausage, lamb flavor that he loves. But it could be anything that you're using that is a high value reward. You see how the leash is loose? You see how Turtle just chooses to turn back to me? Good. There's this dog that is good. Kind of looks like Turtle, actually, like his little sister or something. But they're both on free time. Turtle's relaxed because of the way I've been handling him, and the way we start out the walk is relaxed. And so we're here in public, and he's already relaxed, and he knows that now another dog means come. If he doesn't turn back to me quick enough, I'm just going to use my little command, and he gets a reward every time he chooses to turn away from the dog and come back to me. He's very relaxed, and you see that he'll most of the time he'll look and he'll choose to turn back before I can even say the command, and I'm always there to reward him. We're reinforcing that new behavior pattern every time we get a chance to. See? Good. You want to be there. So the first couple of months the Turtle's back with you in your neighborhood, you want to be doing this, because if you don't do my moves, good, that Turtle's now used to, he'll eventually go back to doing what he used to do there before with you. So you have to be doing it the way that we're doing on the video. You go out with your high value rewards. Good. And that's the way I changed him so quickly, was that I taught him now, come. Another dog on the street means you turn away and get paid. You get paid for doing something different. I don't wait for him to misbehave and then correct. That's not effective. We know that now, and that would just add stress to the situation. So I've taught him now. He turns away, good, and he gets paid. Better stuff happens if he chooses to do something different in this situation. So now we can just hang out in the presence of the dog and come. You can practice your recalls, good, and continue on with your walk. But if you're lucky enough for somebody to just hang out like this, you can get a bunch of repetitions of come in on the same dog, or move on and practice with the next dog that you come upon. So just wanted to show you how he's acting now to a dog out on the street. One more thing I want to tell you is that, of course, at first he had problems here on my street in my neighborhood, but we've always handled him this way, so he never really had a chance to have major freakouts here like he did in your neighborhood. When he comes back to you, because he's used to doing that with you in that environment, even though we've already practiced multiple times and we will again before I drop him off, you need to be super careful, because being back in that environment where he did that can trigger him to go back to those behaviors more easily. That's why we're making this video, to show you exactly what to do and what to not do, so that we continue this good behavior and he doesn't go back to doing that with you after I've left the scene. So be extra careful, because remember, he's back in that neighborhood where he used to behave that way. And so you're going to have to really practice these things that we're showing you, and also start off with taking short walks. First, just even if it's just hanging out in front of your house and waiting for dogs to pass by, calling him to come up your driveway, come, and just staying out there for 5 minutes each time. You have a backyard, so he doesn't have to take a walk. He can pee in your backyard for a while you get acquainted with this behavior, the new behavior patterns, and him getting acquainted with you being different as well. 5 minutes in front of your house, get a couple of successes like this, and go back inside. If you do that pretty soon you'll be out there for 10 and 15 minutes and he'll be much easier to handle. So short periods of time at first, out in public, get a couple of successes a day, go back inside, and then gradually increase the time that you're out on walks as you become more comfortable and as he has more and more successes. Come. Good boy. Okay, let's go, bud.